Bring it back. This shit is hot.
You don't want me serving these bricks, These junkies out, they need a fix, A 8 and a 2, watch it sit, Without me, they ain't getting lit, Up early, I'm serving these licks, We in the Mozzie with sticks, Your hoe in the back getting flipped, I showed her some game and shit, Like this, that's a quarter, this a half, here's a whole thing. Now these bitches on my phone tryna know things. How my zipper get attached to your nose ring? Tryna figure who I'm fucking, cause you nosy. You too goddamn nosy.
We back with another episode of Random Thoughts from Azimoto. I'm your host, Azimoto, just a young buck from South Florida with a vision and something to say. We back with another episode. This is episode 34 for the real people, and I think it's like episode 3 for the new people. And it's not really to, I don't really mean to say that to like make y'all feel less loved. It's just, when you got a friend group, you gotta acknowledge who been your day one. You gotta acknowledge who been there from the jump. You gotta acknowledge who been there from when you was a 60 overall, no badges, brown shirt, gray sweatpants, all that shit. You gotta pay homage to them people. Can't just put, man, niggas get some juice and they forget who they drink water with. And I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I'm not niggas. So I want to holler at y'all about some real shit, because this shit was wicked today. So I'm out in Hollywood. I'm working at a house, right? So where this shit is, this lady's porch, I'm pressure washing her porch. Where that shit is, it's right in front of the main road. Like literally, as you drive, I can literally just see traffic. So whatever going on. I seen a cop pull someone over. I said, okay, normal day at work. It happens. It's South Florida. I get it. From when he let that first guy go, from where he was at, I seen him pull someone else over like 2 seconds later. I'm like, God damn, you working, boy. Like, I can't even fuck with your ethic. You working. So I'm just like, all right, cool. I guess he on it. Like 10, 15 minutes past, I seen him pull someone else over. I'm like, God damn, who pissed you off, bro? Who pissed in your cereal? And then I see him pull someone else over as I'm calling my sister just to say, yo, you won't believe the shit I'm looking at. So I say, all right, I'm gonna hit you back later because, you know, I'm at work. She's at work too. All right, cool, fine, fuck, whatever. The second I hang up, 2 minutes later, whoop, whoop, again. He active. That's 5. That's 5 within like a 45-minute time span. And then from at that point to when I finished the job, me and my coworker, like 30 minutes later, we seen 3 more instances of the same cop pulling someone over. One of those instances, on instance number 6, that boy had backup, and then that boy fucked off and had something else to do. I should have known something was up when I seen. I'm passing through Hollywood Beach. I don't know what that fucking road called, Hollywood Boulevard or some shit like that. I'm passing through. It's a little. I could tell this area, it gets jumping at night, right? Because you could just tell. Y'all know what downtown like. So I'm in downtown. I seen 10 of them bitches before I even pulled up to the job site. I seen 10 of them bitches just in the area. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? All right, I better be on my P's and Q's. And on my P's and Q's I was, because I seen 7 people they get fucked up. I was not about to be one of them. No sirree. Not at all. Bro, that's bad business. That's bad business. I seen 7 people had a fucked up day. So if you driving out in Hollywood, South Florida, be safe. I seen 7 of your people get fucked up today. I seen, And they was looking for more. I can't lie to you. And I only noticed instance number 5 for real because there was a shorty with a fat ass crossing the street. And a brother like me had to look. I'm sorry. She was looking good. I'ma just look from a distance and go on about my day. But it was because I had my head turned up, I seen number 5. I said, God damn. Them boys active. So stay on the watch out for that shit, bro. Stay on the watch for that shit. Cause that shit. But hey, onto some topics I actually want to get into. Y'all remember that JP Morgan cocaine case from like way back when that just went under the fucking rug? Whatever happened to that shit? I'll tell you what, and this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. So you gonna tell me, so just for those of y'all who don't know, it was about, I think in about like 2019 or some shit like that. $1.3 billion worth of cocaine was found on a boat, on a ship, on a cargo ship that belonged to JP Morgan and Chase. Now, the shit that's crazy, that shit kind of just went under the radar, and then like sometime later, it found out that a crew member got pinned for like, I think 5 years or some shit like that. So we obviously know what went down. So I genuinely, when you see that little Netflix shit, or the little Amazon Prime, that little movie, that little original, yeah, we know what went down. I expect to see a movie within my lifetime about it because I want some goddamn answers. Because you're not going to tell me $1.3 billion worth of coke just goes under the rug and you're going to tell me some crew member gets pinned for it? Nah, man. What was the verdict like? Why didn't no one really talk about the trial? That's $1.3 billion in today's money. You gonna tell me Pablo Escobar's one of his, he just got raided and there ain't nary a fucking news coverage about it? I'm not fucking buying it. Not buying that shit. No. And y'all shouldn't either. And speaking of buying the shit, hold on. This was a scenario that popped in my head. I seen a tweet that talked about, I forgot exactly what that shit said word for word, but I just remembered there was some shit about a rich man buying the whole tab of like everybody at the bar. So I had to throw in some like, bro, I get it. You might have been feeling good, but I'm going to say on behalf of who may have been there, fuck you. Cause what if me and my girl, we supposedly lock solid, but right now we both financially struggling. So we pull together. We try to make a date night, whatever, hard times. It is a recession. I'm always going to remind y'all until it's not. We is in a recession. So you know how it is. You be realistic. You look at your bank statement and that shit looking like one of the times. You ain't got none but $300. Ain't nothing but 3 o'clock in your bank account, but you making it work. And then some fucking skis ball just comes through and buys the whole bar's tab. Now he makes you look like a bitch in front of your lady. Come on, bro. Or hear me out. What if some dude just proposed to his girl and then some rich nigga pulls up and buy the whole tab of the bar? Now she ain't even looking at you. She kind of want to know what he doing. Cause if this is just another night to him and he all braggadocious about it, like, man, it ain't nothing. Hey, yo, everybody, yo, round on me. Matter of fact, yo, current tab, and we'll throw another drink for everybody in the bar on me. Nigga, you better be dying if you pulling some shit like that. Gonna make me look like a broke bitch in front of my girl. What is wrong with you? Have you no shame, brother? What happened to the game I love? What happened to niggas understanding that, like, not just one upping you for no reason. Like, now you got my girl side eyeing you and you just going about your day. Like, I can't let you do some shit like that and walk. That's not happening. Matter of fact, I might just let you walk, but let me run your wallet, nigga. Run your wallet, run your credit card, and you better not freeze this shit in the next 5 days, because guess what? I got your name. You don't got mine. So play your cards right, Mr. Big Baller. Fuck around buying everybody tab, thinking you Bruce Wayne or some shit. The fuck? Get this nigga out the paint. Get this nigga out the paint immediately. But I got a real concern. Actually, not even a real concern. This is a concern, but we gonna throw a question real quick. So in America, we understand that the age of consent is 18, right? Cool. Now let me throw something let me try to change this equation real quick. What if we raise the age to like 19 or 20 or even 21? Now, how many niggas would go rabid? Now that's the problem. That's the problem. Off of that, I could just feel about 70%. 70% of the male population watching this just got an ick. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about raising the age of consent? Well, nigga, what you want? What? And if you a part of that, actually, I hope I'm wrong with that statistic, but if you a part of that, get out. Get out. We don't need you. We don't need you. Cause you a part of the masses that's gonna make being a PDF file regular. Cause that's what they trying to do. That's what they trying to do. Well, it's subtle. It's subtle. I said it before, I'll say it again. They trying to make that shit pop up. More cases. And then you gotta watch your people who be talking crazy about who at what age. So I don't know any 19-year-olds off the top of my head, but let's just say there's an attractive 19-year-old model and you got all the 30-year-olds just foaming out the mouth drooling about that shit. Like, my nigga, you could have a daughter around that age? Like, what are you talking about? Like, my nigga, you was just figuring out how to play with your dick when she just took her first breath. Why are you lusting after her? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And that Balenciaga shit that tried to get swept under the rug? Nah. I don't know if I talked about it on the last episode or if I meant to talk about it on this one, but either fucking way. I'm gonna probably say it on the next episode too. We gotta stop that shit. Y'all gotta watch out. I promise, bro. Cause it's like, you seen what happened with Boston Richie. You see what's going on with Shannon Sharp. Obviously, there's a problem with older niggas looking at younger girls. So it's like, what if we raised the age of consent? How much rage would be in the streets? How much rage would be on the community? I want to see it. Can a parody account please just pose a fake bill? I want to see the fake outrage I want to see the outrage that would pop over fake news. I want to see that shit. Some people want to see the world burn, and I'm one of them. If this is what it takes to shift the power scale, oh yeah, I want to see that shit. Cause then guess what? I'm gonna come through with my motherfucking rocks and we gonna stone them. Yeah. We gonna stone these niggas. Indeed. That's all I'm saying. If you get bothered by the mere idea of the age of consent being raised by a couple years, you one of the people we should throw rocks at. You one of them ones. You one of them freak ones. I'ma say it. Some people don't need to live. Some people may say that about me, and that's cool, because I'm saying it about those sick-ass motherfuckers. We could just write a fake dome piece. I'm just saying. Imagine we just get, like, a whole bunch of pictures to throw stones. Oh, my God. Imagine we just get a whole bunch of baseball pitches to just whack. Yeah, I think... Yeah, to the sexual offenders and the PDF files. What y'all think? Do y'all have a better punishment? A better punishment that everyone can get around, okay? Because I get some of y'all may say the most heinous, gory shit, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying not everyone has the stomach to really go put blades behind it, but I'm a lot positive we could get behind throwing rocks at these motherfuckers. They throw tomato. We got to bring back throwing tomatoes too. Why we stop? How angry did you have to be for like someone to be a performance to be so bad? Okay, I just want to know. Was the performance so bad that you just had to throw something at him and the only thing that was available was a tomato? Or did you walk around with tomatoes just ready to pelt somebody if they pissed you off because you just had a bunch of bad tomatoes because you had a bad harvest? I don't know. Maybe you had locusts come through your shit. And now you got a bunch of bad crops, a bunch of soggy, rotten tomatoes. Shit, I got to do something with it. Because, okay, my sister offered me a honey bun, and no bullshit, the first thing that came to my head was microwaving it and throwing it at somebody. So I declined it immediately. So I want to know who threw the first tomato. What was you like me or was I like you? Are we alike? Holla at me, man. So somebody do the research. Somebody do the research and get back to me, man. But hey, nah, you remember the Weeknd's old shit? Yeah, crazy transition. We on to some music. Remember the Weeknd's old shit, like his old mixtapes? Bro, that shit was a motherfucking banger. Y'all young niggas don't know nothing about that. Go look up what he had. Oh fuck, why is it? He had Echoes of Silence, Thursday, and House of Balloons. And Trilogy. Go check out that shit before you really go into his mainstream. Go look at where he was in the trenches, bro. Maybe y'all will appreciate something. Yeah. Go check out the Weeknd's old shit. That shit was a vibe. Just cocaine and sex and pictures. No, actually, no, that was the shit, bro. This was his shit. Cocaine, sex, and Polaroids. That was the Weeknd's early vibe. And I want someone. Okay, I get it. He can't do that shit no more because you got to grow as an artist. But yo, someone pick up the culture again, bro. I want to go back on Tumblr, bro. In case y'all young, I'm gonna put y'all on another shit. Tumblr was the shit back in the day. I can't even say back in the day. It's kind of the shit now. So y'all be on Twitter and Instagram and shit like that. And I've been on the internet a cool minute. I seen how this shit changed. It used to be real fun and shit like that. Now it's just real whack and all that bullshit. Tumblr, on the other hand, bro, for a nigga like me, I don't know if it's like something wrong with the way my brain wired, but like, bro, it's just straight pictures. There ain't no tweets. There ain't nothing. Like, you might find some screenshots of tweets. You might find some screenshots of IG posts if it was really popular and someone wanted to share it. But like, nah, bro, it's just pictures. It's me personally. My algorithm is just cars, anime, and shorties, and like nice little photography shit, like little sunsets, flowers. You know, the finer things in life. Take a break from all that bullshit on Twitter, bro. When y'all done, maybe y'all could watch this and listen to this and scroll through Tumblr and y'all see what I'm talking about. It's just pictures, bro. Bring that shit back. It was a vibe. And that's why I kind of miss the Weeknd's old music, that Trilogy, House of Balloons, all that bullshit. Because that's what I was listening to when I was just scrolling. And it's not like TikTok, because TikTok is like a whole bunch of trends and shit and like a whole bunch of edits and comedy, and that's cool. I'm not knocking that bullshit. Shit, I'm trying to get it popping on TikTok. But come on now, you can't. I don't know if y'all seen this poster, but like, come on now, it's just full of shit like that. It's just full of shit like that. You can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. I think y'all should go back to the 2014. 2014 was a vibe. Go back to the 2014 aesthetic, bro. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back, bro. But hey, we gonna switch gears again. I be doing that like that. Keep up now. So y'all ever seen that one video? It was of this British dude. This shit is hilarious. I'm gonna take y'all through the motion. So, you know, it's British, or I'm assuming it's Britain, the UK, some shit like that. You know, they got some people in the car. They got some young niggas in the car. They just minding their business, all sauced up, cool like that. He leave. One boy with the light blue, he done got out the car. And I checked the film. Peeping the little rear view mirror, you gonna see that car pull out, And it was a setup because everyone got out. That car followed right behind them. Boom, they was getting them. They was trying to stab. They was trying to do that boy the worst way. And they don't got no guns over in the UK, so they just stab niggas. So if you pick up a knife and you get busy, that means you really wanted that nigga out the pain. You wanted to feel the life. You wanted to feel the life exit this nigga's body through your own hands. That shit personal. So you got that boy. He get back in the car. He's like, Uncle, drive, Uncle, drive the car. And I can't lie, that boy is fighting for his life. You got like 4-5 people trying to stab the shit out of you. You in this car, they busted the window. You stabbing this way, you maneuvering, stabbing that way. It's crazy. You see, the niggas over there, they was over there, they pulled out the hammer, and then the niggas over here pulled out the hammer. He thought he was dead. But nah, that boy, he kept his head on the pivot. Shut the door. Drive, Uncle. Drive. Bro, he is dodging, maneuvering, defending, attacking, keeping the spot secure, giving directions, reassuring them, because that nigga not driving at all. That Uber driver not doing nothing. Oh, my car. Oh my car. No, nigga, drive. They got him. They finna get you too, So he telling that boy, drive, drive. So he finally get out the car. He finally, they pull out the scene. Them boys is following. He said, oh, they following us. Oh. And so the young boy, he said, Uncle, just be cool, Uncle. Just be cool. I'll pay you, Uncle. I'll pay you. He pulled out a water cash, gave it to him. Yeah, I'm feeling like a British man. Gave him a water cash, gave it to him, and he's reassuring him. He's telling him, Uncle, drive, just drive. I'll pay you, Uncle. I'll pay you. It's okay. Oh, call the police. He on all that shit. Bro, that boy made a good move, good play, and that shit will always come back around. And people gonna clown him for saying that shit, but bro, you got 4 or 5 niggas trying to stab you. You can't defend you. You getting stabbed every which way. You in the middle of a sedan. Bro, he did a 10 out of 10 job. Yeah, he got poked. He got poked for sure because he was leaking, but yo, he got away. He did the thing. Respect, man. Respect. I have to tell y'all a little story time about drive, Uncle, drive. That was some real nigga. Could y'all imagine being in some shit like that? You getting stabbed every which way. Now, but imagine if it was in Atlanta. You be getting done the worst way. They wouldn't even have time to. You wouldn't even have time for none of that. They would have switched your ass down. All you would have heard would have. That's it. Man, you don't got to worry about that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Nothing. Ain't nothing. I would probably want to live in the UK because you could probably make it out. If you get done up by young niggas, that just means you was purely lacking. You ain't had no shiv on you. You got nothing, and you got no squabbles, nothing. But shit, over in America, they'll just switch you down. They got some shit that spits out so much bullets in a minute, and you can fit it in your pocket. Worst way. I'm gonna tell y'all how someone else got done the worst way. There was a video of this dude. I'm gonna tell this story because this shit funny as hell. So this old nigga, he was telling a story about from like way back in the day. He said, hey, so I gave this man my hat because I know some niggas were looking for me and I always wore this hat. So I just gave it to him. I said, hey man, you want this hat? The man said, yeah, sure, man. Took the hat, walked out the door. I looked out. I seen someone come up on him. Damn. So I go check up on them. I keep my thing on me just in case someone want to come spin back. They ain't look because they just seen the hat. I walked up, got my thing on me just in case someone want to spin back. I said, hey man, you all right? He ain't dying none. So he said, hey man, they just shot me, man. Damn. Someone must just don't like your ass. Come on now. Shit cold. let that same dude that got stabbed be in that situation. You just got walked down. Now you're just in shock. You can't call nobody because you don't even know if you gonna make it. All you can do is just, you see the nigga that gave you the hat. That's all you got to go on. That's all you got to go on for real. And he just betrayed you, and you don't know. He just set you up the worst way. Mm-mm. Hey, I got a quick question though. Why can't we cook without leaving? Why everything gotta be sexy? Like, why can't we just cook, bro? We already watching. America's already overweight as it is. You don't gotta do nothing extra. Like, you cooking mac and cheese with bacon and steak and bread and all this shit, and there ain't none green on that plate. None green on that plate. So why we shaking all this ass and all this titties when you already got a good plate? Like, how much greed you trying to put into the public, bro? Cause hear me out. I seen this all started with cooking with Kaya, and ladies, y'all did her the worst way. So y'all know how cooking with Kaya, all that shit. So she ain't even all that. She ain't bad. Actually, no, she attractive. I take her home. Let me not cap. But you know what I'm saying? She ain't nothing to lose your fucking mind over. But it's a pretty cute girl with a pretty good looking plate, doing a little hip twirl, got a little jingle, all that shit. Them girls did her the worst way, and they copied her flow. And the thing is, I seen some shit with a girl. She was trying to be like some cooking with Kayla. And she's making it clap, but she ain't show nothing on the plate. So what are we cooking, Kayla? The fuck? And I seen this dude, he was cooking a steak, but he's damn near masturbating and trying to finger fuck it. Like, nigga, just pan sear the steak. What are we doing all this extra shit for? Like, why is this shit so cut out in an angle of you so everyone can see your toned abs and your lats and shit like that? Like, nigga, just cook the damn shit. What you wasting all my time for? Nigga, there are hungry kids in Africa, and you out here trying to make steak sexy. Cook the shit so I can learn how to. Bro, y'all gotta stop doing that. Y'all gotta stop doing that. That's not. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It ain't making no dollars, so it definitely can't make no sense. That's real. Hey, yeah, I'm done with that. Fuck that. Uh, so for my anime heads, One Piece. I'ma always talk about One Piece. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I'ma always talk about One Piece. So this is all I'm gonna talk about because this is not an anime channel. This is not an anime podcast, but it's ran by a young nigga that really love his shit. So we got. Imagine this. 2009, it got animated that this dude Kizaru, right? He's like this dude who can. He's like this Navy dude who can. He has the power of light, so he is light itself, right? Like, he can manifest into all that shit, make light-based attacks, all that shit. He wiped the fuck out of Luffy and his crew way back when. They got their ass smacked. They spun back, and bro, he finally got to walk him down again. And this shit is nice because, like, okay, I get it. Imagine, animate this shit. Does this look like bro? This nigga been waiting for you, bro. This nigga been waiting, bro. So we gotta give love to a get back. I just love a get back, bro. I love a get back. I love me a good get back, bro. Sorry to sound like a broken record, but bro, he walked that man down, made that man cry like a bitch, and then he came back. He said, "Oh, I want you, buddy. I know you're here. And I want the smoke." I'm like Aaron the plumber. I absolutely have to run the fade again, and I love that he got a chance to walk him down again. I love that. So keep up with the anime. Some good shit cooking. If you read in the manga, then you already know some real shit cooking. So keep up with the wave, yo. keep up with the motherfucking wave. Alright, I got a PSA though. I got a PSA. If you ever, like, go-kart racing is for niggas who actually, like, be watching Initial D and, like, really, we love speed, alright? So, I remember me and my boys, we went go-kart racing for, it was my birthday and his birthday, so we were celebrating our birthdays, but it was his turn to celebrate, so we said, what do you want to do? He said, I just want to go go-kart racing with my boys. So we said, I bet. So we pull up. First race was just the three of us. Second race, we had this passerby with us. Third race, because we paid for 3, it was like a whole group that was with us. So it was like a whole bunch of people on the track. And it came to a point, my boy Sage, he said, hey, we gonna go to K, like, hey, Sage said, hey, yo, Oz, me, you, and K, we all just gonna ride together, like, really just race ourselves and let these other people do their own thing. So we all said, bet. All right, cool. So I'm already in the mode. I got used to it. I got used to the feel. I got used to, like, the turn. That shit is an adrenaline rush. I ain't gonna cap to y'all boys. So we got that shit going. Sage is in front with two bitches. And he looking at me like, he's like, bro, pass these bitches, what you doing? So I said, oh, bet. Smoke everybody. Like, bro, no one, like, bro, I'm, like, I bumped into some people sometimes, but that's really just because, like, bro, I'm going so fast and you going so slow. Like, I gapped your ass twice, bro. And they looking at me crazy, but I'm like, bro, do you not feel the excitement? What y'all think this is? This ain't for play. This is where real niggas come to get some hey, what the fuck you talking about? And they looking at me crazy. I'm like, I'm passing you. And then it got to a point where, but I was so in the zone. I was listening to music in my own head, and I was smacking the side of the go-kart, and my boy thought that, like, that meant, oh, keep up with me. Nah, that just meant I'm in the zone. Y'all, like, boy, giddy up, horsey. Giddy up. We going for a ride. Yes, sir, indeed. Yes, sir, indeed. We going for a ride. This has been episode 34 for the real people. No, we ain't even in the 30s for you new folks. This is episode 34 for the real people and episode 3 for the new folks. Love y'all, but we got to know where we stand. So let's play this track and get on out of here, all right?
I've been tripping, going through it. I've been stressing about a bitch. I ain't gon' lie, when she left, that shit hurt me like a bitch. But I'm straight though, I still get cakes though. Still smell hella dough. Thought to take a trip to the island for them crazy hoes. She gon' suck my tip. Yeah, she wildin', wanna take me home. Say she stayin' sunrise in the hood with all them vacant homes. When I seen them bando men, I said I'm not gon' make it home. I'ma set up shop with my Glock, build a camera stove. Run up in this trap, if you want bitch, I got hella goals. And some naked hoes, whipping Yola for no profit though. They not sniffing codes, cause they know they gotta fucking go. Ain't no strung out hoes in my trap, they gotta fucking go. And if it's snitching hoes in my trap, we gotta fucking go. Cause they gon' kick the dough, take the money and all the fucking dough. I'ma kill that hoe, because I knew she was a shady hoe. I say fuck it though, I gotta eat man, I can't start no more. Bought that hoe a ring, but she don't feel me in her heart no more. So I bought a bean, cause there's no feelings in my heart no more. I bought a red one, AR, with the sniper scope. I be going in, don't need no hook, that just for snagging hoes. Never real a man, can't get too cold, man, I just let him go. I pass it to the bro, dig her out, man, he can't have that hoe. Ain't no beefing about it, if it's one, it's about 1,000 more.